Hello, I'm Kelly Young, the president of the American Forensics Association, and I'm speaking with Rebecca Tushnet, professor at Harvard Law and former Harvard debater who twice finished second at the National Debate Tournament.
So I came to policy debate in the freshman year of high school, and it was basically out of curiosity. The promise was that you would get to talk about issues, argue, use evidence. And I went to a local tournament, which had 4 rounds in one day, no elimination rounds. It was just a local competition. And I think we went 1-3. And I was completely hooked. I loved the idea that you could match your arguments against other people. I love the idea of constructing pieces of an argument so that they would fit together, sometimes in very surprising ways. And I loved arguing about what was more important, which is often what you're doing in policy debate. So I was pretty much hooked from the get-go, and I continued on. Basically every foundational skill that I have developed in debate, learning how to research, learning how to focus and concentrate, and learning how to organize both in preparation and then in the moment, learning how to think on my feet, and learning how to make judgments on my feet. So what is the most important thing given that you only have a certain amount of time? And for a lawyer, these are all incredibly important skills, knowing how to decide what you're going to win, what you're going to lose, making judgments. And to this day, I see Supreme Court advocates doing the exact same thing. Many of them were successful debaters once upon a time. And in my research, the techniques I learned in debate of going from source to source, tracking down an argument, looking for variations, looking for the corners that other people had not explored. And then once you have all the research, sitting down and figuring out what you think and what a coherent argument is, has been incredibly important to my academic career. Although probably alongside that, the skill that I use the most day to day, along with the research, is basically answering student questions. So, you have a presentation, you have something that you want to cover in class, but knowing how to react to the situation flexibly and with the information without ever misleading anyone. And knowing sometimes you have to say, I don't know. Let's figure it out together. Those have all been skills that started for me in debate and I use every day. So I appreciated the opportunity to reflect on this because I realized that one of my most profound memories is actually after I had graduated, I had come back to help out my team at a particular tournament. And there was a student who had been having trouble with a particular argument in rounds, and I went off to work with that student, and eventually it got to the point where the student was able to give me the argument, right, as if they were delivering it in the round. And I was so excited, and I gave them positive feedback, and we were really happy that we had worked it out together. And afterwards, my former coach said, you would make a pretty good coach. And I still actually treasure that moment because the joy of helping someone else connect to an argument and to connect to their own way of making a persuasive point really was quite powerful.